Question 1. A wire of length 102 cm is bent to form the shape as shown in the diagram. Given that the area of the shape is 672 cm square, find the possible values of x and y. The first step should be filling in the blanks in the diagram so that we will not get confused with the length. And then, based on the information given, the length of the wire, or also known as the perimeter of the shape, is 102 cm. So, you can form the first equation, which is 16x plus 3y plus 10x plus 10x plus 3y equals to 102. So, the first equation should be 6x plus y equals to 17. The second equation can be formed with the area of the shape. To make it easier, divide the shape into two shapes, which is a rectangular and a triangle. For the height of the triangle, you need to use Pythagoras theorem. So the second equation should be this. For the third equation, I choose the y from the first equation because it is already a single variable. Next, by using the substitution method, substitute equation 3 into equation 2. Remember that we cannot substitute equation 3 into equation 1 because equation 3 is based on equation 1. To get x, I also use factorization method. A must be positive, so don't forget to change negative 5 into positive 5. And finally, we got x equals to 2 and 7 over 5. The last step is very simple, which is to just substitute all the values of x into equation 1. And there you go, the answer for y is 5 and 43 over 5.
The frame of a cuboid as shown in the diagram is constructed by using iron rods. The total length of the iron rods used is 88 cm. Then all the surfaces of the cuboid are covered by plywood with a total area of 312 cm squared. Find the possible values of x and y. For the equation for this question, 8x plus 4y equal 88 as first equation, 2x squared plus 4xy equal 312 as second equation. The third equation we can get it from 1, which is y equal to 22 minus 2x. After making the equations, substitute equation 3 into 2 and we will get the answer as negative 3x squared plus 44x minus 156 equal to 0. And then we can use quadratic formula by determining the a, b and c. After determining the a, b and c, we can just substitute the a, b and c into the formula and we will get x equal to 6 cm and 26 over 3 cm and y 10 cm and 14 over 3 cm.
So for our first step, what you have to do is form linear equation. From the equation, it's given that area ABCD, which is a rectangle, is 250 meters square, and the perimeter of grassy area, which is A, B, N, C, D, and M, is 94 meters. So for the first equation, I'm using the perimeter. So we know that the perimeter of grassy area A, B, N, C, D, and M is 94. So the formula for perimeter is you have to total up all the sides. So AB, DC, it's the same length because it's a rectangle, and 2 pi r. So we know that 2 pi r is a formula for circumference for one circle. So to get semicircle, you have to divide by 2, and then you will get pi r, but you have to times 2 because there's 2 semicircle. And then just replace the value. So for radius, you have to divide by 2 because this is diameter. To find radius, you have to divide by 2, and then you will get the first equation. So to form second equation, we can use the area ABCD, which is 252, the rectangle. So it's given that the width and the length, so you have to times width and the length to get the area of rectangle equal to 252. So times, you'll get 63xy, and then you can divide, bring this to other side, you have to divide, so xy equal to 4. Now you already find equation 1 and equation 2. Now you have to form equation 3. So the easiest way is to use equation 2. So you can use either x as a subject or y as a subject. And here I'm using x as a subject. And here we already formed equation 3. So for the next step, you just have to substitute x equal to 4 over y into equation 1. So just replace the variable of x from equation 1 with 4 over y. And then solve the equation, and then you will get two answers for y, which is 4 and 11 over 9. And then once you find the value of y, just substitute y into equation 3. So just replace the variable y with 4 and 11 over 9. And then you will get x equal to 1 and x equal to 3 of 11. So if you change to improper fraction, we will get 36 over 11. So for the last step, the question asks to find the depth in meter of water in the pond. So what you have to use is area of cross sections, which is the semicircle, times height, because when there's two area of cross sections combined together, you also will get a volume. So here, you also can replace this formula with volume of cylinder. But now, I'm using area of cross sections. So here's the formula, 1 over 2 times pi r squared, which is the semicircle, times 2, because there's 2, and times height, equal to 7.15. So I'm just replacing 1 over 2 pi 22 over 7 r squared 7 over 2, because this is diameter. So if you want to find radius, you have to divide by 2. Square times 2 times height is equal to 7.15. So if you notice that the value of diameter, which is the x, I replace with 1. So why I replace with 1 instead of 36 over 11? Because in this question, there is a condition where x less than y. So if you take 36 over 11, it is bigger than y, which is 11 over 6. So we have to follow the condition which is x less than y. So you just have to calculate and you will get the value of h.
Aki bought two harmonious pie with different size, given that the sum of the circumference for both pie is 16 pi cm and the sum of the surface area for both pie is 34 pi cm. Calculate the radius of each pie. So the question wants the radius of the pie. And from the paragraph above, there are two statements, which is sum of circumference and sum of surface area. The equation that can be made is 2 pi x plus 2 pi y equals to 16 pi. And for the surface area is pi x squared plus pi y squared equals to 34 pi. So the equation that can be made is using the formula of circumference, which is 2 pi r for circumference and pi r squared for surface area. So we replace the radius with a variable, and then we simplify the equation. So x plus y equals to 8 is the first equation. For the second equation is x squared plus y squared equals to 34. As you can see, I factorized the pi to make it easier to calculate, and then we make x as a subject to find y. So we substitute the x into the equation number 2, and then we get 8 minus y squared plus y squared equals to 34. We expand it until we get the general form, which is 2y squared minus 16y plus 30 equals to 0. And then we simplify the general form, and then we type in the calculator until we get y equals to 5 and y equals to 3. And then we substitute the value of y into the first equation, which is x plus y equals to 8, until we get we substitute and then we calculate it. And now we can get x plus 5 minus 8 until we get x equals to 3. And then x plus 3 equals to 8, calculate it, will become x equals to 5. So for the final answer, we can generalize that the radius for both pie is 3 cm and 5 cm.